Hi, my friends. This is Mrs. P here from Gales Ferry School, and today we're going to talk about what you're going to do in Reader's Workshop. Your job today is to find your perfect reading spot at home. Now, I know that you just listened to the book called The Best Place to Read, so I'm thinking you probably got some ideas. But I'm going to go over some of the spots that I like in my home and show you why. So the perfect spot for anyone to read is the place where you can focus, and you see that big blue word focus. And we want you to focus on your reading. We want you to focus on the words in the book. We want you to focus on thinking about what you're reading and what's going on in the story. And we want you to do that without any distractions. Distractions are those things that take your mind off of your job. So you can see some pictures here of some boys and girls in the spot that's just right for them so that they can focus on their reading. Let's look at this little chart here. And I put this up to kind of help you find your place today in your home. So I want you to think that when you have to do a really big job and you have to do a lot of thinking, where is the best place for you to do that so that you can really put your mind on your job? Now, everybody's different. So what's my perfect spot for my house and for me to read might be completely different for you, but I'm going to give you some ideas. So starting over here, you might like a spot in your home that's really bright. It's got a lot of sunshine and you can see really well. Maybe that works for you, but you might be a person that likes it dim. And dim means the lights are kind of low, not really shining in your eyes. So that's something to keep in mind today. Another thing that you want to think of is, are you a person that can do their job if it's noisy? If you have lots of noise around you, can you still stay focused? I know I can't. I need it to be nice and quiet. So when I read, I shut the TV off and I try to find a spot where it's just going to be nice and quiet for me. Maybe you're a person that likes to sit in a particular chair. I know I do, and I'm going to show you my spot in a minute. I don't like a hard chair, but you might. I like a soft chair and a cozy chair. I also like to kind of lay down. I'll show you my spot. You'll see what I mean. I don't like to be sitting up all the time. Some people even like to lay on their bellies with their books in front of them. So you need to be thinking about that when you look through your house. What I did was I took some pictures of my home, and you can see, I'm going to move my camera a little bit. I took a picture outside over here. That's one of my favorite places to read when the weather's really nice. It's really quiet and the sun feels good, and I have a comfy, cozy chair. I also sometimes like to read, and you might need this if you do not have books in your hand, like this. You might have a Kindle, like this, because I have a Kindle. Or you might have your iPad. And I know when I have my iPad, a lot of times I need to plug it in. So you might need to find a spot today where you have an outlet that you can plug in your reader, whatever that is. Now, I do have grandchildren. You can see I have a big no sign here. And I have toys in my house. I know that if I sat near any toys or a puzzle, anything that I might be able to play with, that's a distraction for me. So I'm not going to sit there. Here's my favorite spot. This right here on my couch. I have my red blanket that I use all the time. I have a little table next to it so I can keep my books there. Or if I need a drink of water or something, I keep that there. And then I have my cushions as well. And I kind of like to lay a little bit. I curl my feet up and sit back against these soft cushions. Your job right now, as soon as you finish this video, you have a couple things to do. I want you, or we want you, all your teachers at Gales Ferry School and Gallup Hill, your reading job for today is first, Find the perfect place for you to read in your home. So you're going to have to go on a little hunt. Look for a spot that you're cozy, comfy, and that, remember, we want you to really focus and block out all those other things. We want your eyes on that book or on your reader, and we want you to be thinking about what you're reading. Once you find your spot, that's what we want you to do next. Number 2, next, take your books or your iPad or your Kindle to your perfect place. And just don't take one book. Bring a couple, because we want you to read last, this is third, we want you to read for about 5 or 6 minutes. So we want you to make sure you have enough so that when you're sitting down, you're not getting up and down, up and down. You want to stay in one spot the whole time. So remember, your job today, what is it? Find the perfect reading spot in your home where you can focus and read for 5 minutes. It would be helpful if someone set a timer for you, and then we would also like you to take a picture, snapshot. Maybe somebody in your home can snapshot where you're reading, and we want you to upload that to your Seesaw folder so that we can see where your perfect spot is. We are looking forward to seeing some great spots and seeing some great reading. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.